is that person because he has done it before and I've seen it firsthand. He and President Obama made it easier for home care workers to organize. They extended overtime pay to more than 4 million workers. They saved the automobile industry and a whole lot of
I have no idea in what way they
jobs
extended. They had
When
overtime
millions
pay.
of families
They
lost
did
their
something to
homes,
give them
my
more
friend
overtime.
from California, Senator Kamala
So did they
Harris,
cause more
took
health
on the big
problems?
banks and
Did they cause
won.
a shortage of
But
employment
because
so that
of
more
Donald
people would
Trump's
have to take on
failures, we
overtime?
must once again rescue a sinking economy. Millions of Americans are out of work, and communities of color are the hardest hit. Millions of essential
chewing on
workers are putting their
multivitamins.
lives at risk with little protections, and millions more are just plain tired. That's why Joe Biden and Kamala Harris actually have a plan, not only to recover what we lost, but to improve upon it, to build back better, creating 5
After they
million
break it
good
down?
union jobs by bringing back supply chains to America. That's building back
That was
better.
definitely Trump. And Trump
Creating
actually did that a
millions
few
of jobs
times.
by investing in clean
Brought back the
energy.
car
That's
manufacturers. And,
building back better.
well, he tried and he got
And making
agreement.
sure that working families
These
can
guys have
afford
never brought anybody
childcare.
into the country.
That's how we build
Obama
back
and
better.
Biden were exporters.
So let me borrow and
All
slightly
companies will
edit
leave in the
something
nation.
Joe Biden said at my
Trump
swearing
at
in.
least got them to
When it
agree
comes to
to,
expanding the
whether they
economy
completed that or
for all
not, he
people,
got them to agree to it.
No one is going to be a stronger voice
Trump
than
is better.
our next president.
She doesn't know
Joe
what she's
Biden.
talking about.
The conversation you're about to see proves it.
All right. Prove it.
Behind every business, there's a story.
Small businesses around the country are bearing the economic brunt of the coronavirus pandemic.
And behind every business, there's a family.
A lot of people clearly are in pain right now.
For every farm, there's a fight to stay whole.
There's hard work.
And there's heartbreak.
We are going to lose
Katrina
20 to
happened
30%
twice.
of our small businesses.
Did Obama do anything for Louisiana? Did Biden do anything for Louisiana? Or any of those natural disasters?
Kevin and
in a way
Molly
of
Johnson, a
employment.
family-owned business in Lake
He
County,
gave them all
Ohio.
free mobile trailers and shipped them to
have
different states.
10 to 12 employees on a given day. When COVID-19 hit,
Didn't do anything to
was
recover the
a lot of
area being
confusion.
damaged.
I remember being scared and being uncertain.
we shut down last week because we ran out of work, and we had enough to come in for another week. If we don't get additional orders in, we're going to have to look at another shutdown.
You can't make a big purchase, equipment. You can't plan for the
We
future.
don't even know if we can cover payroll. When this isn't going well, it's scary.
Very.
You're kind of forgotten, right? The president always
I'm
bragging
looking
about
for
the
proof
stock
of something,
market.
though.
Sort of leaves a lot of small manufacturing companies behind.
We could use a little help right now, and it just seems like
Is
we
Joe
get one
Biden
step
promising
forward
to
and
order
then
from them?
2 steps back.
Is he going to do a lot more
This is
government
the story of
contracting
Janae
and
Green,
spending of government
Just
money?
started a clothing store, and then COVID hit.
Fashion has been a love
I didn't
of
stop
mine
for
work.
COVID.
It was since I
Trump
was a
didn't
kid.
stop for
I worked pretty
COVID.
hard to save
It was the
money
Democrats and
to
everybody
open this
else who
store.
did this
Did my ribbon
joblessness
cutting
thing.
December 14th,
Trump and I,
2019,
like,
and
fuck it,
I
we don't want to
was
die.
swimming,
We're
and
just going to
then
take
bam,
photos of everybody,
here's
my
COVID.
opinion. We're going to
It
take
was
photos of
scary.
everybody.
No one was buying
We're going
anything.
to show
My
every death
employees,
on
they're
TV.
gone, but I reached out to my
And we're going to
bank,
show
but they stated
who
that they had no
died
money. It's
or
gone
who
to
is
a
dying.
lot of the bigger
And computers will be able to
businesses,
train.
businesses who
And we'll do
get the
relief
bailout.
for
And
the
the small business like
phenotypes
myself
that are
is just
most
left to
sensitive
struggle.
to
Being
this
African-American
virus,
female
which I think
business
it's radar
owner
that's killing
under
people.
President Trump,
There was
I
cognitive
see
radar. Cognitive
can I say?
radar is transcranial
alone.
magnetic stimulation.
I'm alone.
And it can EMG, electrode muscles.
Her 2 restaurants.
It can make the muscles in the body
closed
contract
and
and
one
cause the heaving and
still
all that stuff.
open.
Could
It's
slow
always
down the
really
heart or
hard for
lungs and
restaurants
kill
to
people.
begin. It would be crowded in here.
And it exists
with
everywhere around the
babies and
world, this radar
families
network
and
of the US
crowds
Army.
outside waiting to get in.
She's
It was
gorgeous.
pretty exciting.
Oh, and she's
And on the
petite.
day of the shutdown, we were actually reviewed in the Los
she's
Angeles
gorgeous.
Times. On that day,
Beautiful.
the virus
I said
was
she's
announced
beautiful.
as a global pandemic.
It's really, really sad to see.
I think
And if we don't
gorgeous
turn
might be
this
like,
around soon,
food
we're gonna see
eating
this not just be
contest.
this year,
I
but
gorged
this is
myself.
for USA.
The first decision that I had to make because 100
Good-looking
people are
people.
looking at you. And
I like
unfortunately,
kitchens,
the call
love food.
was to furlough
No
everybody.
wine in church
At this
ever,
point, I don't
okay?
even see myself in business
next month.
If you don't have any
Fíjate,
idea about what
esta
Jesus does
pandemia
after
ha
alcohol,
sido
don't be
su
Jesus.
trabajo y su espíritu. Es más difícil,
And don't drink wine
mucho más
when
trabajo.
worshiping
Yo voy a
Jesus.
hacer todo lo posible
Otherwise, you didn't
por
learn anything
salvar
about
el
what happened to
restaurante.
Jesus after he
We
drank
don't
wine.
ask for much from government, but catch us when we're falling. And I know that it must feel like you're falling right now without a net.
Restaurants are among
This is
the hardest
actually really good of the
businesses
Democrats
to succeed at, but
to
I was
show
going
us,
to do it in a way
honestly,
that was going to provide a
but
successful
it's a
career
sympathy
for
trip
not only myself
instead
but 100
of
employees.
actual plans.
This is the story of Dan Reiner.
I think
He's
he's
a fifth-generation
honest.
farmer struggling to keep his business alive.
ouch.
I'm not so sure that the president understands that when he thinks about business, I don't think he thinks about farmers
No,
as a business.
no, he has no clue about this stuff.
Who?
Dan, tell me a little bit about the
Trump
farm.
did more to help
We've been
farmers than
here
any
since
president in my
1864.
memory.
Trade tariffs with China have just been horrible. Part of the language.
I don't
in
give
the
a fuck.
trade
You're here to
deal
feed America, not those
said
damn Asians.
that China does
Forgive
not
me,
have
Asians.
to buy.
Your
unless
food's
the
better than
price
our
is
food.
to
I wouldn't
their
sell you our
advantage.
food.
What
I think
kind
we
of
all should
trade
be
deal
growing
is
things that
That's
people
no
will
deal.
eat.
Then when
A lot of these
COVID hit, then
farmers grow
everything just
food they
plummeted.
wouldn't eat
Getting
themselves
through
to
now,
sell to
that's
foreigners.
the problem. That's
Grow
the
something
day-to-day
you will
battle.
eat. Don't
I
grow
believe
shit that you
Joe
would never
Biden
eat.
will be a
Specifically
clear
soybean
voice
and
for
sorghum.
something that we have not
I don't
had.
think he's
Joe
growing corn.
Biden has
Nobody
an
grows those
understanding
small corn
of
here
what the
in
average
a
American
major
is
property.
experiencing. I think he's
You
a
can grow
bit-
those in your
Enough is
garden
enough.
for
It's time
yourself,
to help small businesses.
but that's not commercial
Middle-class folks
corn.
manage their way through a pandemic.
That's
I have
somebody
a
who's
lot of
growing
confidence
something
in Joe
else.
Biden. He's a fighter and he's the
That
real
looks like
deal.
corn on the
We've
right.
taken a lot
But what he
of
showed me was a
knockdowns,
weather
and
condition
we know that at the end of the
and
day,
not
we will
a
endure.
We will
economic
rise again.
condition.
Every time I get knocked down, I
And
gotta
Trump
get up
can't
and
control the
keep running.
weather.
Keep going.
That was a underformed commercial corn. If you wanted to grow the small corn, the heirloom corn,
Tonight, we've heard from the people
and that
who
would be
make
like a
America
garden
work.
project.
People who put their lives on the line to keep our country going.
All right,
And since
I'm gonna stop this.
COVID-19 hit,